Hello everyone, Farah Hanoun here, and I'm joined by Ricardo Ramos, who takes on Said Nurmagomedov at UFC Fortaleza in just under a month. Ricardo, how are you?
I'm good, feeling great.
Awesome, and Happy New Year. I'm guessing you weren't really able to enjoy Christmas and the New Year properly since you have a fight coming up?
Yeah, I enjoy it a lot with my family. All good, and Happy New Year for everybody.
Awesome, but I guess you weren't able to really eat at Christmas and stuff, right? Because of the weight cut and all that?
Yeah, for sure. I was doing diet, but my family tried to help me, but it's celebrate, so I did my best.
I mean, I guess you can get to celebrate after the fight.
Yeah, for sure, I will.
And I noticed you've been in Brazil for a while now. What made you decide? Like, are you not training at Alpha Male anymore, or have you decided to spend this whole training camp in Brazil?
Yeah, I decided to stay here because the fight is in Brazil, so the altitude is the same. Everything is the same. The summer, so I think that's the best choice for me was to stay here because all the situations is better here. But I will be back in Tinho Fameo for sure.
Oh, awesome! And this will be your first time fighting in front of your home crowd, Brazil, in the UFC. How excited are you for this opportunity?
I'm very excited because I didn't fight in Brazil from 2015. I'm not sure, but I think it's 2015. So I never feel a big cheering like in Brazil in UFC. So that's gonna be awesome for me. I think that's gonna motivate me a lot. It's motivating me a lot right now for training for that. But I will stay relaxed and focused for the fight. But it's Brazil, and the cheering in Brazil is different than anywhere.
Of course. And are you gonna have a lot of friends and family coming to watch you?
Yeah. My father and a lot of friends they are going to watch it, my fight. So they will cheering for me, and for sure that's a great support.
Of course. And are you having a lot of people ask you for tickets and all that?
Yeah, for sure. A lot of them. So they are asking me, "Hey, can you give me a ticket to watch you?" And I say, "Oh, I can't," but it's okay.
Yeah, I mean that will be the one disadvantage, I guess. But of course, the opportunity because this is an amazing card as well. Very good fights.
Yeah,
One of the better Brazil cards in a while. I mean, how excited are you? You know, there's Jose Aldo fighting Renato Moicano. We've got a Sunsao and Marin Moraes. Just a lot of talent and a great card.
yeah. There is a lot of big names, so I'm very grateful for to be on this card because I think that's a great opportunity to show my best and to show for Brazil uh, who I am because I'm not sure I don't think they know who I am. So fighting Brazil and everybody will be there. So that's gonna be different than fighting US because that there will be more Brazilians watching me. So I think that's a great opportunity to show my work.
Absolutely. All right, let's talk about your fight. You're taking on Said Nurmagomedov. Did you know who he was when they offered you the fight?
Yeah, when they said Nurmagomedov, I thought he was from the family of Khabib, but I was not sure. So my manager he said me he's Khabib's cousin,
Hmm.
and my first thought was, oh, maybe he's a great grappler.
Uh,
But after I watched some fights from him, I saw he's not like Khabib, so he's very different, and his fight game is not similar. So yeah, that's what I think.
Yeah, I was about to ask you. That's my next question. I'm like, did you? Because he's had one
Yeah,
fight in the UFC. He fought a split decision win over Justin Scoggins. I wanted to ask you
yeah,
if you saw that fight and what you thought of his performance and like how you break down his skill set.
yeah. I was watching him on the TV when he fought this fight, and I saw him and I say, oh, that's a good guy. his first fight in UFC was not too impressive, but I know he's a great fighter, and he's very explosive, and he should like take his takedowns is very explosive, and he's very improvisable in the striking game. So I think that's gonna be a great match because I like his style to fight. Yeah. So I like the match.
And he's moving up from flyweight to bantamweight.
Yeah.
In terms of like your training camp, have you had a specific focus depending on his style? Did you get certain guys to try to mirror his style or anything like that?
Yeah, I think he's faster than my division. Flyweights, the fighters from flyweight, they are faster. Yeah. But yeah, I trained with flyweight guys, but I think he's not a flyweight. He's a bantamweight, and he's bigger than the flyweight guys. And I think now he's going to fight. He's going to fight in his right division, Yeah. So I train it like I'm going to fight bantamweight or everyone, like on my division. So I did my best, and I'm doing my best. So I don't care from where he's coming, and I will fight him like it's a title belt. So I will put my best on this fight.
For sure, and you're 3-0 in the UFC. Are you hoping that with a win here, you'll enter the bantamweight rankings or perhaps face a ranked opponent next?
Yeah, I hope after this fight, I get a best fight. Top fighter. So I want to be on the ranking, and I'm working for that. So 2019 is my year. That's my moment, my time to fight with great fighters and show who I am. And I'm working to get this belt on this division. That's my goal for 2019. And I want to fight more times in 2019 because I think the last fights I did in UFC was with many too much time from the first time to the second, and the second to the third. So I want to fight more times in 2019.
And it's a great start to be fighting early February. The timeline-wise, that's great. It's great for you to potentially try to get 3 fights in, at least.
Yeah, for sure. I'm starting the year with a good fight on February, so I will have more time to fight many times this year. So that's perfect.
Absolutely. And you're only 23, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy. You're so young and already starting off at 3-0 in the UFC. And should you get this win 4-0, I mean, it's pretty remarkable because the bantamweight division has always been one of the strongest divisions. We've kind of seen the top dogs. It was always that triangle of kind of like Cruz, Cody, TJ. And now TJ Dillashaw is moving down to flyweight to challenge for the belt. First of all, do you think he beats Cejudo? Do you think TJ beats Cejudo?
Yeah, I think Cejudo is gonna beat him because I know Cejudo and I never trained with him, but I like to watch him, and I think his wrestling game is very perfect, and he's a good and aggressive striker. So TJ, he's very smooth. He's very he hits everywhere on the body, on the head. He always hitting. And he's very fast, but I think Cejudo he's my pick for this fight.
You think his wrestling will be the difference?
Yeah, for sure.
I see, and a lot of people feel like TJ moving down is bad for the flyweight division and it might shut it down. But do you think it's bad for the bantamweight division? Because champs usually they hold up divisions because it's hard to defend both belts at the same time.
No, I think TJ is moving for flyweight. It's okay because then they can put a title belt. How I say it when it's a title belt, but it's not the same of TJ. It's the second title belt.
Yeah, you mean
yeah. yeah. So they can put a new champ, and we can.
An
It's
an interim title.
yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
So that's I think that's open a space to other guys. Show they have a level to be a champion, and I think it's a good thing. I'm not. Yeah, I think it's a good thing.
Because we've seen like the whole interim belt thing, it's kind of lost its value because we're seeing this with the welterweight division now when Colby Covington won the interim title. Even though Woodley was saying he was going to come back, and now all of a sudden Kamaru Usman's fighting Tyron Woodley, and it's kind of like mixes things up a little bit in my opinion, because I feel like the UFC is kind of changing the value and the definition of an interim belt, which is why I was asking you this question, because I feel like now there isn't so many rules, and whoever's next, it's kind of like if you're ready, you will get rewarded more than anything.
Sorry, what do you say? The cow is cutting.
No worries. I was talking about how the interim belt, like, it's kind of lost its value. Like, right now, it doesn't even mean you're next. And I feel like the UFC now reward you if you're ready. If you're ready to fight, that's kind of like almost being an interim champion.
Yeah, for sure. I think I think the same. What happened with Colby Covington? He's not fighting, so he's waiting for fighting with Tyron Woodley, and everybody is expecting this fight. So yeah.
Absolutely. All right, Ricardo. One more question before I let you go. How do you see your fight with Said going down? How do you get the job done?
Yeah, I'm going to submit him on the back here naked choke. That's what I'm working for, because I saw the guys who fight him get his back many times. So I saw he giving this situation many times. So that's what I'm looking for this fight, the here naked choke.
Great, I like that. It's a very specific prediction, because usually when I ask this question to people, they kind of give me kind of like, I'll see how the fight goes. So I like this is a very specific prediction. But do you have a round? Which round do you envision? Which round?
Yeah, I think second round, because in the first round he is very explosive and he is very energized. So he's very he has more energy on the first round. So in the second round, his level comes down, and that's where I'm going to attack. I think second round.
And did they do the order of where your fight's gonna be, like the prelim, main card, any of that stuff?
I'm not sure, but I think it's the fourth. I'm not sure.
The fourth, you said?
Yeah.
The fourth fight.
All right. Yeah, fourth fight. Yeah.
And what are your thoughts on the whole like ESPN deal? Because this is a big opportunity now, getting to fight. The UFC MMA is becoming more mainstream, but the UFC being on ESPN, that means more eyes on you guys. So what are your thoughts on getting to fight on ESPN?
So that's great, because I think I can show my best for more peoples, and they will watching me. So that's make me happy, because I will show more of me for everybody. So that's great. It's a great opportunity for me, for sure.
Definitely, and it's going to be a great fight for sure. You're predicting a second round rear naked choke. I like the specific prediction. You guys, you can catch Ricardo Ramos in action when he takes on Said Nurmagomedov at UFC Fortaleza on February 2nd. Ricardo, thank you so much for your time, and best of luck.
Thank you so much for it too.